The Nike React Infinity Run Flyknit 2. We've got a warning, defect. Getting organized, everybody. Get to these in a minute. Not packing the puffy coat. Hopefully I don't need a puffy coat in Florida, right? That's part of the goal of going down there. Is not for this puffy coat running. Oh man. So many updates in today's vlog. I don't even know where to begin. I guess first of all, got my ears lowered. That's right. It is, we'll call it a tip of the day. I'm very, very passionate about temperature control while racing. And the more air and the cooler I can keep my head, and yes, I'm going from Colorado, cold Colorado, although it's pretty nice out today, down to warm Florida. We'll see. Actually, I'll give you a weather update, a weather forecast update here in a minute. And I'm just passionate about temperature control and just trying to do every little, control every little piece of the puzzle on race day, on the starting line by like something simple like this, like getting a haircut. I know it's crazy, but it actually, I don't know. I did it before Pikes Peak and that worked out well. So anyway, got the haircut and yes, here's a big update. COVID-19 results double negative. So in order to race in the USATF Elite Wave, it's a USATF certified course, and so in order for them to have an elite wave, you had to get the COVID test, which is fine. And so I had 2 of them, and they both came back negative, so that's good news. And I wouldn't be making this vlog today about what I pack for a peak race if I obviously would have had any positives. So that's good news. So I can hop on a plane tomorrow, and actually when you're watching this, I'll probably be up in the sky. And let's see. I feel like today's run. So, gosh, it's been a week. A week ago, I did the 10K time trial on the track. Preferably, that would have been a tune-up race with real people. But of course, this year we just all have to remain flexible. And a week ago, I said I believe by next Thursday the legs were gonna start to feel better. So in that 10K time trial, I felt good. Like my breathing was it was amazing. Like I wasn't even really going into oxygen debt. Like I was right on that border, but I really wasn't going in. But my legs were telling me time to taper, time to rest. And I made the prediction, and it's all based on experience, all based on past training blocks, that Thursday I would start to feel very, very good. And so today's run, just 4 miles downtown Denver, and I simply titled the run PEP, meaning P-E-P, meaning pep in my step. And I wasn't going fast. I think it was easy pace. I think here it is on your screen. It was, it wasn't fast, but man, it was pep. It was pep. Oh, yes, the Nike, the new Nike shoes, and I will get you the update there here in a minute. Kind of a little situation going on. So anyway, pep in the step, feeling good. Let's start packing. I feel like there was something else, but we'll get to that in a minute. All right, here we go. Okay, so first of all, when you're packing for a peak race, of course, it's going to be impacted by the distance of the race and then how far you're traveling. If you're traveling from Colorado over to India, yeah, you're going to pack more. Or if you're getting ready for a UTMB, a Western States, a 100-mile race, of course, you're going to be packing more gear. But this is frankly a pretty simple packing procedure because it's a half marathon, so I'm not going to be carrying anything. I'll talk more about that in a minute. And while I'm thinking of it, let's do it. Question of the day. What is the one item that you must pack for an A race, a peak race, your big goal race? Maybe it's your last marathon in the 6 major marathons. Maybe it's a UTMB. Maybe it's the Peachtree 10K. Maybe it's the Marine Corps Marathon. Maybe it's, just like a really critical race. What do you absolutely have to pack? For me, it is, yes, the Hyper Ice Viper 2.0 massage foam roller. And here's the deal. You're going to get a lot of looks in the airport. In fact, yes, I'm not afraid to roll out in an airport, even though some people frown upon that. The reason I did this, everybody, in Amsterdam, actually this was in Munich on my way back home, is because I had the New York City Marathon 2 weeks later. I just was babying my legs, taking care of my legs, not afraid to foam roll anywhere. So anyway, this is my item that I will pack for every single race, really peak race or tune-up race, 100%. More so, crazy. Oh, I get a lot of questions on the Facebook group about should I buy a massage gun or should I buy an electric foam roller. I prefer the foam roller only because now the massage gun, you can dig in a little bit more to get knots out, but as far as a warm-up for a race, there's nothing like this guy. It just, for me, is, and yes, here's Pikes Peak, my last peak race. Like, I just foam rolled and got the legs happy. So anyway, there you go. That is my item that I 100% will in. And yes, like I said, security really is like, because there's batteries in here, so there's security is like, what are you doing with this thing? But you just have to explain this is a foam roller. And yeah, it's a little bit of an interesting conversation. All right, let's start putting it down here. All right, got my backpack, my carry-on, and 2 more points, maybe 3, on this travel packing for a peak race. You know what I'm about to say. You never ever pack your race day gear under the airplane. I have heard bad stories of people flying all the way to Berlin for the Berlin Marathon, or all the way to Australia, all over the world, and their race gear, most especially their race day shoes, don't show up. And it's like, oh my God, it's a nightmare to me. So you always pack your race day gear. I'm talking about your singlet, your watch, your race shorts, your race socks, your sunglasses. I'm gonna lay all this out. And then yes, of course, your race day shoes. They go on the airplane with you in your possession your entire flight, okay? That is just a big point. And then, oh yeah, just laying out on this kitchen table, you can do it anywhere in your house, your apartment, your condo, is your race day gear first, okay? Just to make sure that gear ends up in your carry-on, okay? And you might want to connect your car keys, however you're getting to the airport, connect your car keys to this airport so you know I can't get to the airport without my car keys. So, or however you're getting there, I guess Uber would be another option. You could put your phone somewhere the night before. All right, here we go. And then we'll talk about these Nikes. Oh boy, big issue. Not these, not these Nikes. These Nikes. Oh, Nelly, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do, YouTube family? There it is, all laid out, ready to go. We've got the Next Percent's Steigen socks, I believe out of Australia is that company. Nike shorts, my rabbit singlet with Seek Beauty, Work Hard, and Love Each Other on there. Polar Vantage V2 watch, my favorite watch right now. Smith sunglasses, oh yeah, there's the green. And then of course, well, not of course, you may have never seen me wear this. This is my Halo headband, which might come in handy in Florida. You know, it's gonna, you know, higher humidity. Oh yeah, the weather report. Well, okay, let me pull up my phone. But bottom line, this helps keep the sweat out of your eyes. I don't like when sweat gets in my eyes, so I wear this, especially in warmer conditions. As I'm talking, I'm gonna pull up the weather for Naples, Florida. So that is all the gear. No gel. I'm not going to carry a gel. Now, I'm not recommending that for you. That's for me, okay? I'm hoping to run a little over an hour, a little over an hour, not too far past an hour. If your half marathon is going to take more, I'm going to say more than 90 minutes, but especially more than an hour and 45 minutes, I would recommend carrying gels, okay? So just keep that in mind. For me, I will rely on the liquid at the aid stations, all right? So no gel for me in this race. Sunday, looking like a high, at least at this point, we're a little far out, but a high of 66 degrees with a low of 57 degrees. Now, the humidity, I'm not sure right now. Wow. It's saying 5% chance of rain, which obviously is very low. Bottom line, this is great news in Naples, Florida. So that's the weather update. And then what else was, nutrition for the race. All right, so now you know about that. I won't carry a gel, won't take a gel with me. And of course, if I was racing a marathon, I would take gels or have gels at the aid stations. And okay, not winner, chicken dinner. I hate to break the hearts here, everybody, but the Nike React Infinity Run Flyknit 2, we've got a warning, defect, major issue, everybody. Bought this shoe. This is not my first impression, but I don't want to wait until next week to get you this update in case you're thinking about buying this. We just got it, Nike, $160 right here. I almost tore, okay, I'll try and film it with a different lens so you can see. I almost tore the tongue off the shoe. I was in my car lacing up today, downtown Denver. I was not filming. I wish I would have been. And I almost, if I just pull, oh my goodness. I think this is a major issue, Nike, major issue. So Nike, if I just pull a little, it's tearing literally, and I'm not even pulling, this tongue right here is ripping. This hasn't happened since the On shoes from about 2 years ago. Remember the On shoes? I laced up and I tore the upper right on the, I think it was on the side here. Anyway, that's the defect, $160. That shouldn't be happening for any shoe, but especially a $160 shoe, Nike. So anyways, I will save the rest of my thoughts on how the shoe performed for the first impression next week. Sound good? But I don't want you to go out and spend $160. Bottom line, watch out on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, everywhere else. I'd almost bet $100 right now that there's going to be more people reporting that they're tearing the tongue off. Like this top of the tongue, it's just, come on, Nike, come on. All right, everyone, I love you. Thanks. Yes, I will be packing the Hoka Mach 4s to Florida for my warm-up and my jog tomorrow after the airplane ride. So, the difference here, it's silly. Now, I know they're different style shoes, but silly, oh gosh. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Let's go to Florida. Legs are feeling peppy. They're feeling peppy, everybody. All right. We will toss it to right here. The last time I traveled to a race, or actually a race where I traveled and I filmed it, we'll go right there. A travel vlog, everybody. All right, seek beauty, work hard, and love each other. See you tomorrow.